Everybody good? Like a jacket, Gordon.
I promise I didn't make the refs throw that many flags.
Yeah, okay, I will blame it on you then, when I get the penalty questions. Yeah, overall, just I mean, it was sloppy. Felt like a little bit, operation-wise, which we want to definitely need to address moving forward. But I'll tell you what, our guys played incredibly hard. You got complimentary football towards the end of the game in the red zone. I thought we played really great red zone defense, and then the offense, getting that backed up situation was redeeming, to say the least. And then going down and 98-yard touchdown drive to pretty much seal it was pretty awesome. So again, just the mentality, how hard our guys are playing. Felt like we played physically. The guys are flying around on defense. Place was electric. So our communication was on point, given how loud it was. So I think we gave their operation some trouble. The fans did. So shout out to the 12s on that one. Definitely boosted us on that one. But it's a great win. I mean, it's awesome to be 3-0. But obviously we got a big one coming up too. So we'll shift our focus after we celebrate today.
How much closer is today to where you want to be, Mike, defensively?
I thought we took a step forward today. The run game, I think they popped a couple runs, but overall, I thought we tackled very, very well. Didn't feel like the catch and run stuff. I mean, it's such a dangerous team. The usual suspects, when they get their hands on the ball, you gotta take great angles. You need inside out pursuit. You gotta set the edge. I thought our front played incredibly hard, getting to the ball with a sense of urgency, which was really, really fun to watch and be part of.
You got more out of your run game than you did last week. What did you feel like was working there?
Yeah, we just stick to it. I mean, this is us. I mean, I think that's the message throughout the week. I mean, definitely you want to improve on the run game numbers from last week, but you can't panic. You gotta stay poised. You gotta stick to the process, and there's always going to be things that you're chasing from week to week. So again, I thought it was a step in the right direction, run game wise. Thought our guys tried to play physical, but I thought they did a good job, especially at the end.
You spoke several times in training camp about the growth that Derick Hall has shown here early in your time as a coach.
Yeah.
What are you seeing now these last few games? I mean, today it felt like he was living in the backfield.
Yeah,
he
Derick played a tremendous game. I felt the whole front on how fast they were playing, but playing incredibly physical, incredibly hard. Playing smart, and how we're hitting the quarterback. I mean, with no quarterback penalties, but hitting him legal, and he's playing. I mean, this is the type of player that you envision. He's a physical guy with that can set the edge and can drop when necessary. I mean, he's playing at a high level right now. So we're excited about Derick.
You mentioned the defensive front twice now already. For those guys to get the job done, minus Leonard and Byron for a lot of the games.
Yeah, it speaks to their depth, resiliency. Again, I thought the front, I thought they played a tremendous game. So all those guys, the coaches included, AD and CP and Hines, I thought they did a great job getting the guys ready to play.
You guys lost Leonard and Byron up front there too, to continue to play that kind of level from up front, given that they weren't out there for you. What'd you see out of the guys that had to come in?
I mean, that's the expectation. I mean, I think, you just go down the line. The guys that are suited up, that's how we expect our defense to play. And this is kind of like, okay, so they're down. Next guy's rolling. Let's go back to work.
What do you know about the severity of Leonard's injury?
I don't know the severity of it. It's like a midsection thing. I don't know if it's a ribs or whatever, but I think we got it. I think we got a picture of it. I don't know what the results of that are, so we'll see here in the next couple of days.
And how about Byron?
Byron, he got a hamstring on a double team. Again, not sure of the severity. So we'll look at this week,
How big was the hold him to a field goal after the first quarter interception?
Oh, it's big time. That's big time. I mean, our red zone defense, I thought, was poised. We communicated well. Red zone, that's what wins you games. I mean, those critical situations, high leverage downs. But our guys have a great mentality. When they get in the red zone, the reason is not good. So you have to have the mentality if we're defending a blade of grass.
You talked earlier about the 98-yard drive. For Charbonnet to get going there at the end, is it kind of style of runner he is? Is he a guy that can?
That's him. That's Zach Charbonnet at his finest. yeah, I mean, it's a 4-quarter game. So if the run game, just stick to the run game. Keep trying to move him, keep running the rock. Speaks to his mentality, the offensive mentality to go out and close it out.
With Jerome being out, you got to watch Tyrese play a lot, but Trey Thomas also got a lot.
Yeah.
How did you feel about the way that those two played with having those extended reps?
I thought they did a nice job. I thought it was great to see Drake get some action. He felt like he made some plays. I felt those guys. I thought, it's not, like T9, he's just a poised dude, man. Like he's a rookie, but you don't look at it. You just don't feel it like that when you look in his eye. It's not too big for him. Thought he took a step, from the New England game. So he'll keep getting better. He's doing a tremendous job.
Looked like Kobe Bryant played some too. And
Yeah.
They were kind of mixing some things up.
Yeah. Hey, look, man. If you're doing a great job in practice and kicking butt, then we're going to find a way to get you on the field. So. Just speaks to Kobe and his work ethic, and just keep working at it, hammer at it one play at a time. Let the production speak for itself, and we'll figure out a way to get you out there.
Was there and right guard, you didn't end up rotating at all? Was there?
Yeah, we just felt like throughout the week, AB really earned all those opportunities, but it's kind of a week-to-week thing right now. We'll see. We'll look at the tape. I know, we had a couple where there's a holding penalty that AB had, but I don't really want to speak to like how well he played because I don't know for sure right now.
Mike, this is more of a general question, but as a defensive coach, teams are going more to light boxes to defend the pass, which is leaving opportunities open for the run game.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of a couple plays against New England, you guys have been pretty good at design runs with light boxes on defense. How do you balance?
You're saying we're on defense, we're good versus okay.
How do you balance the lighter boxes with still defending the run effectively?
Yeah, I mean, it's that's the game, right? It's just, how many opportunities you want to give them on the perimeter. I mean, if you stick a guy in the post, there's less people on the edge. That's where the ball's probably going. If you got 2 guys back there, you got to be better in the middle. If you can defend the run and split safety, that's some high-powered stuff. It's not easy to do. There's a lot of stress on the interior defense and on your edge with your edge mechanics. Guys have to play multiple gaps, so it's heavy lifting. So it's not easy. You got to know who you're using in run fits and when you can use them. So it's if you can do it, it just gives you such an advantage. Now there's times where you want to play single high, and we kind of call it accordingly there. But I love the question. More football questions.
Big picture, you guys are 3-0. The rest of the division's only 1-2. I know it's early, but having 2-game lead to start, that's gotta feel good, right?
I'm glad we won today. It's like, yeah, we got a long way to go. It's a long season. We got a big game coming up, but we're not talking about like division. Our first goal is to win each game, and the next goal is to get in the dance. And then the next goal is to win the division. So. We're a long way away from there, so we can help our chances again next week if we go to Detroit and get a win.
Mike, what do you think of Gino's day today?
I thought he played pretty dang well. There's he's poised. There's some things that weren't going our way offensively, and he just brings everybody along with him. And I think the drive at the end kind of speaks to our mentality offensively. It wasn't our greatest day. But, getting out, operating for the most part, I thought we did a great job getting in and out of the tempo stuff. And, I thought he played really well.
Another long catch for DK. I mean, just as an offense to have a weapon like that you can just, even a day when things aren't going great, to have him go like that was.
Yeah, I mean, I sound like a broken record with DK, but, I mean, at any point in time, you can put points on the board wherever you're at. So we love him. He's working his butt off. And I'm just glad that we get 14 on our side. I mean, he's a problem. He's a massive problem for defenses.
On that first interception for Gino, were you a little surprised that Ryan dialed up an empty play there, that deep back in the shadow of the goalpost there when he broke?
No, we had gotten the ball out, with enough space where we can, pretty much run our. There's some things you don't want to run in those situations, but just a tough play to. Tough outcome, process-wise, I think we're all right.
Coach, it looked like you were trying to challenge a play around the DPI on Julian. Can you talk about what you saw there?
DPI. Help me out there.
Julian Love got
the one that on Spoon at the end of the quarter? Yeah, we thought that maybe the clock ran out at the end of the quarter, and that's what we were going to challenge. So, like, the play would have been dead. But our guys were on it. Initially, we thought we had a chance. We went back and looked at it. So we didn't challenge it.
Anything else?
Thanks,
Thank
Mike.
you.
Gus. Sorry.
DK Metcalf.